All right, what's up,
Hello.
girl? So excited to have you here. This is the 4th episode of Birdlim. And yeah, we're here. We want to talk about wellness stuff today. Instead of bringing nature inside, we also want to bring nature, like live life as natural as possible. So we're kind of going a little deeper in the things of nature. So I guess, let's see. The first thing I want to ask you, since having kids, what is one of your favorite things regarding anything natural that seems to be like the most effective?
Should we go full on controversial here?
Yes, let's go.
Raw milk.
Raw milk? Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
It's like, so that was one of the first things that, I kind of looked into that for myself for like health, like making my health better, but just like feeding him that and really seeing the difference between him drinking raw milk and like regular pasteurized milk is just two different worlds.
Yeah.
So
yeah, what is it that you notice?
He gains weight from raw milk, and from
Wow.
pasteurized milk, like nothing. It's just water.
Wow.
So
yeah, my face breaks out when I have pasteurized milk and I get bloated. My partner, Clark, who's been on here, he goes to the bath. It's like full on bathroom.
really, that's crazy.
Yeah, he cannot have pasteurized dairy. Cool.
Also, feet, not being in school, letting him run in nature. That's the most important, because like everything that's like super structured, I see that he's trying to break out of it. So if I let him, when we go walking on the mountains, you just see his whole personality bloom. And it's like, that's the way it's supposed to be.
That's it. Yeah. So much chaos when you're indoors. I feel like, gosh, I'm like, the moment anything chaotic starts going down, I'm like, we need to step outside. Let's go. It's past time.
Yeah.
It's usually always past time. Yeah. That's why I love the other day when we went and got all of our rage out. So natural.
So good.
Like screaming. just yeah. We thought about doing that on here, but I think I don't know, it might blow the speakers. Oh. But yeah, where do you like to get your raw milk?
So right in Colorado, Jacob's Spring Farm.
Okay.
So, but I always look for it being A2, grass-fed, no antibiotics, no hormones added, and just like as clean and natural as possible. Like my goal is when I have a farm, it's like, yeah, let's just go get some milk, go to the cow and just drink it straight. Like,
yes.
No in between. Like, let's just enjoy ourselves. So we just get it as close as I can now. Like that. So
it's funny you say that. I always say how I want a cow in the backyard, because they say that when like a baby is on, or a toddler is having breast milk, the enzymes from their mouth get into the nipple, and then it creates a customized probiotic. So I'm thinking, cool. If we literally got on a cow teat and let our enzymes like go into that cow teat,
I wonder what would happen.
I would love to like get a lab and like test all that.
And that's so cool.
Yeah, and
I'm
then
all about it.
Customized cow milk. It's nothing
that's
better.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
Or maybe do it with like the bison. I don't know what that would be like.
I've always been run you over.
Oh gosh, yeah. They totally would. I've heard some gnarly stories with bison. Let's see. Have you tried the golden? Oh yeah, we did right before this. We had raw milk. The golden hoof, so creamy and good.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. And it's funny. It is like what the cows eat do affect it. There was one we got. It was from Five Freedoms Dairy, and I think they feed them hops.
What is that?
Hops is like what they have at the breweries. Like what they make the beer with.
No way.
They'll have a bunch of leftover hops after just they just kind of take some out of it. Like it's kind of like coffee grains, but it's hop grain. I don't know if you refer to it as a grain, but they'll give it to the cows And if you have their milk, the last time I was like, dude, this tastes like hop water almost, like hot milk.
Way.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite, when I would get milk in Tennessee, I used to live there, the winter milk was my favorite because we were feeding them hay, and the profile is a little bit different. And I just love the winter milk. Their cream was thicker, which is really interesting because you would not think that would make a difference, but it did.
Yeah.
So
wow.
That was only.
That's crazy. I remember Daniel talking about in Hawaii they were feeding the cows mangoes.
Yum.
And it was like $40 a gallon for the milk because it was like this top of the mountain with all these mangoes and pineapples. Just like the best milk ever.
I wonder what that tasted like.
I would love to go find out.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm down.
That'd be so fun.
Let's talk about maybe some of your doula kind of stuff. Maybe get into like the natural birth conversation, free birth, all that.
I'm not there yet, but I'd love to be.
Yes.
So I did a home birth in Florida in my baby's bedroom. And how controversial can we go?
Is it literally top notch?
I could say whatever.
That's what this is. Okay. Birdlim is about. Is like breaking out of the matrix, like as raw as possible.
Okay, so for me, first of all, we're human beings. We're in the animal kingdom, and when we have a kid, to me, just logically, it does not make sense that a baby is right away removed from the mom. That is like completely just like so against human nature. And so first of all, like if I have to sit there and argue with a doctor or a nurse to be with my child, that's just not for me. And that was like my first red flag. Second red flag is like, you can't tell me what's okay to put in my child the second it's born. I don't believe that God created a being that the second it's born, it needs to be shot up with a whole bunch of things to be protected. I think that's bullshit. You feed the baby, like you talked about, like when they
the immunity is built
everything
that.
I don't need to go sit there and like say God was wrong. And like that just doesn't add up to me. And also just plain and simple, I wanted my own bed. So I was just like, all those things did not make any sense for me to be in a hospital setting. I mean, even the lights, right? Like the blue lights cause massive stress. If you looked at the statistics, it literally shows that there's more issues and complications in hospital settings versus home settings. And there's literal doctors that would choose to do it at home versus do it in a hospital because of what can happen there. And especially in the Black community, like if you look at their statistics, the way that they treat the moms and the babies when they give birth in the hospital is like next level, like dangerous. Like, yeah. So if you look at the actual research and you're like go into the nature of it, it's like our bodies were literally designed as women to give birth. And then you're going to sit here and make it a medical procedure. That only happens in America. If you look anywhere else, that doesn't exist anywhere else. Everybody else respects it. They have a midwife. They go in their own house. A lot of people even just free birth. I'm still like, this is where I'm so conscious of all these things is like, I am afraid still from all the programming that has been put into my head that I do need a doctor and I do need to be careful with the medical system simply because of like what I've been told since I was a child. Yeah. And so like I'm still unprogramming it even after seeing all the statistics and looking into INMA and all those stuff. It's just like, okay, like which path are we going to go and how are we going to feel good about it?
Yeah. I love Ina May and I love
is that how you pronounce it?
Sorry, Ina.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. Girl, South Carolina. My pronunciation is so different than everyone's. But who was Andrea Olson? Have you ever heard of her?
No.
So she took all of like there's like the Free Birth Society. There's Ina May. There's a few of them.
Yeah.
She took all of those and wrote one book called Brave New Birth.
Okay. And
because of that book, I felt comfortable to free birth. She like literally gave each detail. Like as I was birthing and at the end, like I was like waiting for the placenta. It wasn't coming. And most the time they're like, oh, it's not going to come. Like we have to pull it out and you're not supposed to pull it out. And so I got the book out. I didn't have the book. I actually had it screenshots on my phone. And I was like, I'm like reading. I'm like, and she's like, if you just sit down and you pee, the placenta will come out.
Stop it.
Yeah. Because
You're
I'm
kidding.
like, what's going on? Why is it not coming out?
What?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I just went on as soon as I went to pee, it literally just came out.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And another thing that I was thinking of, so they say that when you're giving birth, each body that's added to the room will prolong labor.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's kind of like when you give when you're taking a poop. How do you feel if someone's watching you, right? If someone's like staring at you taking a poop, like, or even pee, like there's a lot of people that are pee shy. It's just, the sphincters don't open because you don't feel your body. It doesn't matter.
Safe,
you can tell yourself everything. Like, I'm okay. Your subconscious is going to take over and it's going to talk to your body and your body's going to be effective. So each person they say that's added to a birth room at a hospital or wherever, they've done studies, like it's a longer, more painful birth because something with the blood's like cut off from the uterus. And it's, like when I was free birthing, there was a moment where, because Jasmine, my 6-year-old, and my partner, Clark, I was like, you guys got to get out of here. Like I literally like had to be alone. Wow. I was like, get the fuck out. Like I just give me space. Like I cannot like, I had a moment for a few, I don't know how long. Time goes away when that happens. But it was definitely by far the best birth out of all three. The first was in the hospital. The second was in a birth center, kind of like a house. Yeah. So it had homey vibes, but you got to watch out for those midwives because they're still signing something, right? Like, so I interviewed a bunch of midwives.
I just got goosebumps.
And that's the thing. If they have their license, then by law, they have to give you these papers and you have to sign off. And if X, Y, and Z happens, they by law have to take you to the hospital. And if you don't listen, who knows? Like
CPS,
CPS,
right away.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
I've seen it. There's like, you talk about the Black community. I don't know why that, like this lady, she happened to be Black. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I feel like, I don't know how controversial you want to get. I feel like they sometimes might get picked on, and I don't know why. I don't know if that's just...
It's like subconscious.
Yeah, but they took this lady's baby from her because she was a vegan.
Stop it.
Yeah, they were like, which I have nothing against vegan. I don't think veganism is a good thing, but not to the point where you're going to like take someone's baby from them.
That's crazy.
So they took this... Yeah, they took the baby and like and then they came back and stole the baby. And then like there was like cops going after them and like they like arrested them and over her being vegan.
That's
it's real.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And even when like my first, when she was born, so traumatizing. But anyway, they took her and said that her bilirubin levels were high. They used forceps. Yeah, right? Put them in the sun. Not freaking like LED lights that are like, who knows, like a microwave. God bless her. And they gave her soy milk and they were like.
Soy milk?
Yeah, soy milk. Because
oh my God.
I was like, definitely not doing pasteurized dairy. So I resorted to the soy. Like they literally told me that I was not producing enough milk. And that like, yeah, they wouldn't even let us fall asleep. Like in the NICU, we weren't allowed to fall asleep. Like we were told we had to leave to go home and sleep. And we're like, we're not leaving her with you. Like we're going to leave our baby with some like people we've never met. And
but that's what's become. We've been so disconnected from our own bodies that like people are okay with leaving their kids even 3 days at a time without like, that's fucking insane. You don't know them. You have no idea what's going on behind closed doors. That was another reason. I was like, I'm not going to get into a situation or a scenario where I have no idea what's happening to him. Like that is just like the general medical system. We have been so disconnected from our bodies and trust in ourselves that like we're just like, here, take our bodies, do whatever.
Yeah, fix us.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help myself. I'm like, that's really sad. Like you should know what it feels like to go to the bathroom. You should know what it feels like to give birth. You should know all of these things. You shouldn't need somebody to be like, here, do X, Y, and Z. It's like, no, we have intuition for a reason. We're not just physical beings. We are multifaceted humans. We are spirits. We are like everything. Like we don't need somebody else running our life for us and telling us how to take care of our bodies. Like that. Do you hear what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Like, how did that become normal?
Yeah. I don't know. It's even like we have the ability to heal ourselves.
Yeah.
Or even each other.
Yep.
It's funny. Yesterday we were hiking. Did I tell you this? We met this girl. Her name was Beth. Oh, she was talking about praying in tongues.
Oh yeah.
And she was in the military, and she was telling me all these stories of healing people. Like she's healed people, like blind people.
That's
like,
so cool.
You hear the stories in the Bible, but she's like, no, this is real. And it was interesting. She was claiming that you had to recite scripture in order to channel.
Wow.
And I was like, I don't know. That's interesting. Yeah, that was written. That's a little bit challenging for me, because I go into like the Bible being, translated, and then we talk about King James, and King James like with God all in it. And so I'm like, and she was like, yes, the emperors and all these people, they did do these things. They did translate the Bible incorrectly, and they did, change it so they could have more power and more control over us. But at the end of the day, she was like, it's still a living word. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but so is high.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't, everything is living. Everything is spirit. So
it's true.
It's like.
Yeah. I feel like we don't need objects. We don't need like crystals. We don't need sage. Yeah. We don't need anything. We have everything within us.
Amen.
And God is in us, in all of
us.
So I'm like,
I'm all for what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Everything is just like additives, right? Like, I mean, it's funny that you just brought up about, not funny, but like the health system. So that's really actually how I got into health, was because I had terrible bloating. Like ever since I was in 6th grade, not going to the bathroom, when I was going like doctors after doctors. And then finally, after I spent like thousands of dollars trying to heal myself, I was like, this is just stupid. Like, I'm going to figure this out on my own. And ended up being that until I got my mental, my emotional, my physical, all on the same page, my spiritual, then everything started flowing. And I was like, no more dealing with like health issues. It was like chronic disease is just simply the fact that something is not in coherence, and we just got to like align it. And then it's like, oh, okay, better. You don't need those stupid birth control drugs. You don't need like all the diagnoses that doctors gave me. Like literally, I got like 5 diagnoses and it's like, yo, okay, I don't have any of those. So,
oh my gosh. And they would try to prescribe you all these things.
Yeah. A lot of my medicines were also recalled for cancer. And I'm like, bless you, lady. And I'm like, whatever.
And then those all cause, more symptoms, and you need more meds. And
exactly.
Then, that's wild.
The whole circle.
So did you grow up eating pretty clean?
Absolutely not. Like terrible.
Okay.
Seed oils, refined sugar.
Oh wow.
Dyes. Like I was like full spectrum.
Yeah, same. Me too. Yeah. My parents would try. Like they'd be like, oh, don't eat the Lunchables. Or like, it's like, dude, you're worried about the Lunchables?
Try like canola oil
the
first.
Oreos?
Yeah. Yeah, the Oreos aren't even food.
No. And the Star Crunches and the Little Debbies and people try to convince, like, there's some people that are like, oh, if your like belief about the food is what's causing the symptoms, and I'm like, nah,
bitch. I know the difference between when I eat an Oreo and when I eat a steak. There's a difference.
Big ass difference. Do not.
One I'm sleeping after, and one I'm like, let's go.
Yeah. Oh man,
it's crazy. People try to convince you of the craziest shit. Like you cannot make it up. Like if you give me a bowl of candy, I will feel different than if I have a cup of raw milk. And the funniest part of it to me is like all the haters of like, don't drink raw milk. It's so dangerous. And I'm like, love, all of your sunscreen was just recalled. All of the food that you just ate was recalled. And guess what? I've been drinking raw milk for 6 years, and look how good I look.
Yes.
Like look how healthy I feel. And you're like worried about my raw milk and who I'm giving it to. And it's like just discernment. We're it's just lost. It's literally lost. And I'm like, just eat clean for like 6 months and then come back to me.
Yeah. Eat clean and find out for yourself. Like, just find out for yourself.
Exactly.
My grandfather, he passed last February, and he always would tell me, like, you know, people are going to tell you all these things, but I want you to find out for yourself. And
goosebumps, wise man. I love that.
He was so wise. He like his PhD. He was next level dude. But yeah, I think that we're all being called right now to trust ourselves. Yep. That's something that needs to be rebuilt.
Yep. Our intuition.
Yeah.
We've been so deeply disconnected from that. And it's like, that is your lifeline.
And that's where Birdland comes in. Like building environments so we're not disconnected. So we are able to reconnect. Yeah. Like we should be grounded all the time.
Yes.
Like we should not have we should have light at all times. There needs to be like sunlight coming in, like the feng shui that we've talked about. There should be no darkness actually in the house.
Yeah. That's why I'm obsessed with Birdland, because it's like, that is the way to go. Like, we need wood, we love the carpet and all, but like, that doesn't feed the body. And like, even dirt feels better than, not even, it does. It feels better.
I would love dirt floors.
Like, me too. I had to eat that out. That sounds so nice. But like, sand. I'd love that.
Like
it's
a
like
sand area
with beautiful trees and like it just feels like, see, this is part of the disconnection from intuition, because I feel like, especially as when I was nomadic, I feel like that's really what separated me from the collective train of thought to like find myself and what I believed as true. And then it was like, oh wow, like earth really is holding me and really is grounding. And so to have a house that creates that groundedness, people don't even realize what they're missing. Some people don't ever experience it. This is the thing I was joking about with a few people, is like, we would go walking through parks and there would be like lakes and stuff like that, and we would just watch them looking at it, and I'm like, yo, you're nature, go into the water. You don't have to visit like at a museum. It's your house. And like if you build them houses, their lives will change tenfold at least.
Even just my own, like, I feel every day I'm just like, dude, I don't know how much longer I can live like this in these boxes. It's like, I feel it in my like
being
in my it's like burning. It's like a burning it's literally a burning desire and a burning. I'm like, oh, I literally need to be outside. And it's this time of year is when it starts, because it's just cold outside. I'm a little bit wimpy with the cold. I would love to just be out there all day, but realistically, with a 6, 3, and 1-year-old, I don't know.
Also in the past they migrated in the winter, right? Like they weren't sitting in the cold, and so it makes sense that a lot of us hibernate in the winter.
We have to have these spaces.
It's like, and then let's make some tents or rock caves where we can go into with some heat, and then we're like literally in like a bubble of earth.
Yes. It is right. I'm like, we've been watching these it's a YouTube video. This guy, he leaves civilization and he builds an entire farm, an entire house out of just whatever he finds. Bamboo. He just starts with bamboo, and it's like he starts with making. This is on water too, so it's like a raft. So he makes a raft, and he makes like these little planters out of the bamboo, and then he makes a little fish farm.
That's so
he
cool.
Like completely just.
Is he floating on the water?
Yeah,
that's so cool. How did you find him?
We'll have to watch it together. Looking up eco communities. I was looking up who, and it's crazy. Speaking of that, there was a community that started in 1992, and they out of Canada, and they had like a village kind of structure that was almost in like a greenhouse. So it was like their balconies and stuff. It wasn't the outdoors, it was like a greenhouse, so they could be outside but also yet be inside, or get the sun from outside but yet be inside.
I love that.
And this was in 1992, so it's been happening. Like it's just I think we're all coming to the reality that it's like life. It's a lifeline. Being connected to nature is a lifeline. But yeah, watching that dude build that, Clark and I were like, should we just like go to Vietnam right now? Like right now.
Hop on a plane. Yeah. We out.
Let's put all our shit in start and go. Because I'm like done living in drywall, in fiberglass and polyester, whatever.
Polysorbate 80.
Yeah.
Let's make you infertile.
Yeah.
What I realized is like, just looking back on like really recent history is that there was always people like us, right? There's the collective, which is like most people living a certain way, and then people that are living in those greenhouse type of like homes, right? And so there always were those people that were like holding up a beacon of light and understanding and like truth, and like either people chose to like listen to them and believe that what they're saying is real, or they just think they're whacked out, which is most people, but it's fine. Like we're having fun. You can either join us or sit on the side, and it's like it's like a collective, like a soul that just like keeps coming back in that type, right? So it's like you found them and you are attracted to them because it's like that's you, like that is what you're magnetized to. That's what feels truth for you. So it's so cool to like see that it actually was being experienced always.
Yeah, always. There's always been people tapped in.
Exactly.
Like you talk about energy can be created or destroyed. So that's an energy of being connected like that is something that you can choose to tap into.
Yeah.
It's probably like the 1% is who's tapping into it.
Yeah.
Did you know that actually if you are a parent and you're fit, you're automatically in the 1%?
No fucking way. Are you serious?
It's that.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
No, I'm serious.
You looked that up?
Yeah. No, yeah. The other day there was a reel and that's what it said. And I was like, what? And ever since then,
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I'll go and I'll be like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, that's right. 1%. You're in the 1%. Okay. Like, just, yeah.
Smile and nod.
Yeah, smile and nod. Just lead by example.
Exactly.
That's all you can do.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
all you can do.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah.
Can't force people to wake up if they don't want to.
Exactly.
So you just gotta be in your happy bubble and just wave the carrot.
Wave the carrot. Oh gosh. Speaking of that, what do you think about like things being genetically modified?
I think it's fucked up. I think that the fact that there's food that says non-GMO on it is the problem. Okay, there's this show called The Black Mirror. I think that's what it's called. You know?
Nope.
Okay. And basically in that show, there is an episode about that. And it really made me think about the fact that it's so backwards. There's actually a few movements in the US where even kids were involved with this, that food shouldn't say non-GMO. If it's GMO'd, it should say GMO'd. But the thing is that everything in the store now is basically GMO'd, and there's less. I mean, I can't say this factually because I'm gonna look it up after. But like, there's more food there that's not like that is GMO'd that non-GMO'd.
Oh yeah, no, that's
right?
true.
Yeah,
100%. That's
so
true.
we basically don't have real food in all grocery stores, and I actually just like I'm almost at the point where I'm not shopping at grocery stores anymore.
Same.
Like it's just farms and like that's food. Like I'm not, why would I get milk that's water? You see, this is the craziest thing. People that don't have raw milk have no idea what milk tastes like. No idea. Yeah. It doesn't taste the same. It's completely different. One is like 90% water and has like just has a different taste. Like raw milk is creamy. It's like ice cream. It's rich. It's like puts you to sleep. It's like the casein in there is like, oh, you feel good, you know? Yeah. And it's just like even the meat, like the amount of studies that I looked through of how they like do meat and like keep it in the store and add blood to it when it's like too old and it needs to be like sold so they don't, mess themselves up is beyond disgusting. And just like, you see, once you go down this rabbit hole, there's so much stuff to really see. And so farm is where it's at.
Yeah, like even Whole Foods.
Yeah.
It's called Whole Foods.
I know, it's hilarious, isn't it?
I cannot eat their ground beef. I won't eat it. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It tastes like
it's
pure shit.
Yes. they're not fed grass. See, that's the whole thing. Then
it says grass fed.
Yeah, grass fed doesn't mean 100%.
And
it just has a little grass. Oh, it does say 100%?
Says it, and
really?
I don't think it's real. I don't think so.
Is it grass fed or grass finished? There's a difference.
I know, and
it's not stupid.
That's the thing. I wondered that. I'm like, it says 100% grass fed.
Yeah.
But it has to say grass finished. So
yes.
maybe it's grain finished is what it is.
Yeah.
And they just don't say that.
Yeah. They don't have to.
By law.
Marketing. Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Great.
Yeah, exactly. You got it.
Yeah. And I also recently found out that there's only 4 meat distribution companies. There's not only, but like for the grocery, like for the like Costco, like the big ones, like Sam's Club, maybe like Safeway. And I think Whole Foods, and I don't think Natural Grocers. I think you can find some good stuff with Natural Grocers.
Mm-hmm.
But like pretty much all the main grocery stores, there's 4 main meat suppliers.
It's disgusting.
And that's, and they even say that there's 4 main, it makes me think, there's with the media, there's like 4 main. Like where it's coming from, this upper like globalist stream type thing. Obviously, we don't know exactly what it is, but it is real.
Yeah.
Like, there is the food system.
Yeah.
There is the American food system.
And that's run by Coca-Cola.
Mel Robbins just came out with a thing saying that it is the number 1 thing that is causing death in America is the food system.
Oh, yeah. Obviously. Well, if you don't have food, what's going to happen to you? You're going to die.
Yeah.
That's just what happens.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we have just... Yeah. Like, did you see all the studies now of like the fact that they made it legal to essentially like make your meat in a lab?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's
not no. And you know what? Everyone, first of all, people don't know about that for starters, and also they're just not going to care.
Yeah,
they just don't care.
Yeah,
and I'm like, yo, a meat comes from a cow. What?
Yeah, not a 3D printer.
Yeah, what?
Or whatever.
Is that normal? That's crazy.
No, I know. Yeah,
blows my mind.
I always wonder, I'm like, are they just in a fog so they're not able to, they just don't know the other side. They just have, like, if Survival. They knew better, they do better. They just don't know. They literally haven't felt that feeling.
I question it all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm all, yeah, me too. I'm like, why do people choose to, are they choosing to live in misery, or maybe they're just there and they haven't been on the other side. They haven't felt that pure feeling of bliss, like happy, like you actually wake up and you feel grateful and you're happy, and like
I think that's exactly what it is. I think that it's a mixture of like really trapped emotion is such a massive thing with chronic disease, and most people are not taught how to process their emotions and really be present with everything that they're feeling. And so, you know, when you are filled with depression and sadness, which again, this is definitely controversial, can flow right through you if you allow it to. Just feel it. Hello.
Yes.
Right. And so
acknowledge.
Exactly. You know, our rage scream is like, when was the last time most moms have like actually yelled and like let their divine feminine out? Really not that much, right? Because they're constantly told like, oh, only men can be rage. And it's like, nah, bitch, you're a fucking queen. Yes. You can and you should get angry because you are literally the queen. You're the matriarch of whatever your family, like whatever is going on for you. And so I think that that's really a big part of it too, is like a lot of people are so trapped in their feelings and in survival that they don't have time. They don't have time to do it. And it's like, yo, just take 7,500 steps every single day and just watch your life improve within the first, give it a day, but try a week and see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Emotional intelligence is a big one. I really feel like for men, really, some people think they can just like breathe through emotions, and I think that there has to be movement involved. That's like ecstatic dance. All right.
Gotta move.
Sunday, fun day, we do our ecstatic dance. We haven't done it the past 2 Sundays, and I'm like, ooh, this Sunday I need to get there. I can feel it.
You can feel it.
Literally, it's wild. Yeah.
But when they haven't been doing that their whole lives, they're not thinking about food because they're just thinking about making it to their job. right? See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's actually like one of the processes that I take my clients through is like, you need to work on your emotions, you need to work on your mental, you need to work on your physical, and all of that leads you to like, hey, do you really want to be sitting in a 9-to-5? Like, let's bring out your passion here, because it's like, it's a process for you to become fully sovereign and like happy, but like that, like you can see the pathway, you know, and everyone is capable. So
like Clark said the other day, he said, my business is my passion.
Exactly. That's what it's supposed to be.
It's not supposed to be like, oh, I got to go be a slave for the next
50
years to like,
it's crazy,
get a social security check so I can hopefully maybe go travel with that. And now it's like with inflation, those people, I don't even know if they can travel. No. Like, they're kind of just like, oh, well,
darn, next lifetime.
Yeah. That's that. Yeah. There's a lady I follow, UFO something. It's like UFO. What is her name? But she was talking about how if you're feeling like a deep dissatisfaction, then you're being called to like step out of like the Gregorian calendar and in time, like even being in time, like to have the privilege to live a life where you don't have to look at the clock. It's like so freeing, and just living by the moon and
the sun,
and the
waking
sun.
up, going to sleep.
Yes, it's so powerful.
It is.
It's and I still am working on waking with the sun and going to sleep with the sun. I'm such a night owl.
Well, because it's much harder. Think about it. You're not in a glamping tent. You're not on a farm. And when you live in a city, there's lights everywhere. It is much harder. Yeah, it's much harder for you to fall asleep with the sun and get up with the sun, or go to sleep with the moon, however you want to look at it. Like if you lived on a piece of land, it's so much easier and so much more nourishing. So,
you know, you say
don't beat yourself up.
Right? Yeah. Like the city never sleeps.
Isn't that what a crazy line?
When I went with my dad on the Appalachian Trail, we would go to, because there's really not much to do. Once the sun was down, you had, the fire. You couldn't see much. You could feel the fire, and I would kind of journal a little bit. But then, I would go to sleep, right when the sun was pretty much all the way down.
Yep.
And then the birds would wake me up.
Yep.
It was just like
so
nice. Magical. Like, and I felt so, oh man, I had so many epiphany moments during that span of time when I was out there.
Yeah. That's when you realize your nature.
Yeah. It's definitely everything. I'm trying to see what else I have on here that I want to ask you. Unless you think of anything. What is one food or ingredient you wish everyone would add or remove from their diet? Maybe both.
Oh.
One ingredient you would add and one that you would remove that you think people should 100% avoid.
Well, seed oils, definitely remove. Don't eat that. Honestly, refined sugar too.
Yes.
I tell you, like even crazy amounts of salt. Right now, I'm a little bit bloated in my face, but I actually realized that a lot of people are like puffy and inflamed simply from seed oils, refined sugar, and salt. Because if your liver and your kidneys are over like too much going on for them to like filter everything through, they go straight to your face. So anybody out there that has like puffy face, think about drinking some more water.
And sourcing the correct salt, right?
Yeah.
Like, people think
bleach salt. That blows my fuck. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about
salt.
Yeah, there's salt that can literally heal blood pressure, and then there's salt that can cause high blood pressure.
That's crazy.
The salt, the Morton salt,
the white one.
Stay away from that.
It's
Maladon. Maladon is that's my favorite one.
I use that. I use so many. Yeah, I use the Maladon. I love the flaky taste of it. It's so good. I'm also using like a pink one right now, but I forgot where it's sourced from.
I know
it's like a Himalayan salt.
Redmond's sea salt. Maybe.
Is it in a bag of white? Yeah, That's the one I'm using right now. I think.
I do that one.
But then something that I would put in, oh, see, that's like, you're getting into like, now I'm thinking about like supplements and like foods and like which part of the body are you? I mean, it's all connected, but it's like brain specific, definitely saffron.
Yes.
If you're gonna go into like, you know, there's just, ooh, that's so hard. What to put in. Our bodies are like we're not like a machine, but like we can use so many different things to keep ourselves healthy that. And I just go to raw milk. I lived off of raw milk for 27 days, nothing else.
You did that?
Yeah.
Whoa, I've heard of people doing that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And I gained like 15, 20 pounds. So like, yeah, I lived off of it. Wow, and I gained, I know. So it's like that, it's just like, I mean, a cow, a baby, they live off of milk. Has everything that you need. Yeah. So that's such a good question. Oh, I don't know.
So did you need to gain 15 to 20 pounds, do you think?
I would assume yes, but no.
Did you feel overweight when you at the end of the 27 days?
I wouldn't say that I felt overweight, but because I hadn't weighed that much ever, it felt like a lot for me. But I think that my arms filled out. Like they're still filled out from then. Yeah. But like they were much skinnier. So to give a little bit of backstory, it's like I grew up being told I was celiac, I had IBS, lactose intolerance. Then they told me I had like endometriosis. They just like gave me a nice like laundry list of shit that I had. And so during that time, like I guess I was technically a little bit smaller than most people. I mean, I'm short anyways, so like I was just short. But yeah, I guess I wasn't necessarily gaining like healthy weight. And so then when I gave that to my body, it was like, fuck, give all that to me and like just like patted it on. Yeah. So yeah.
Well, your body goes into famine mode.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So if you're like haven't given it, that's what people don't understand. They'll like force themselves to like have a smaller plate and like skip meals and like they're like the whole Ozempic thing where they're like
don't even
doing the appetite suppressants so they can like stop eating. I'm like, so that sends it into famine mode. And then anything you do eat, your body's like, oh, store it as fat because we might not have food later. And that's why they get fatter, even though they're eating less. And it's like, it's really sad because they like, I'll skip a meal and I feel like, not skip a meal, I shouldn't say skip a meal, but like I'll not sit down, like take, eat when I need to eat. And I can feel cortisol just like pumping through. Like my body's like
your blood sugar,
especially as a breastfeeding mother. Yeah. Like I obviously need calories. Yeah. And all women do, I think. I mean, I think fasting can be great if it's done at the proper time, but,
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people are under eating, which is wild. Most people think they're overeating.
I love food. I can't do that. I get scared
so much. If people, I have no limits. Just eat as much as I literally can every day. And at night. I don't play the game of like, wait 3 hours before bedtime. No food 3 hours before bedtime. I don't do that. You do that?
I do that. So I did research on that and it basically explained, not that I would have anything against it. Sometimes I'll just like, forget it. I don't care. But like it basically, the only reason why people say that is just because the body's digesting it while you're sleeping and you want your body to be in full rest versus digesting while you're supposed to be sleeping. Yeah. So I will do my best to do that. What does that really mean when you're, I don't know. So it's just like, it's something that I'm aware
Rest
of.
And digest. Like,
yeah.
That's what I've always ate a bunch at night and then go to sleep. And then I won't eat first thing when I wake up. So I'm thinking that's that window of getting everything out. But recently I found out that it takes 72 hours to digest meat. Now, this is me doing what my grandpa said, thinking for myself, okay?
Yeah.
Because this is what I've always been told. You shouldn't eat before bed, right? But if it takes 72 hours to digest meat...
Then it doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying?
That's really interesting.
And I just the other day, something said that. I was like, really? It takes 72 hours to digest meat? I don't know how true that is.
Yeah.
But it made me think, See,
when
I'm
rich enough, I'm just going to do all these lab things myself. So I can actually see. Because everything is like, it's not hearsay, but it's like this person did this research, that person did that research, and I'm like, I just gotta do my own.
Do my own. That's what we need when we build our village. We're gonna have a laboratory right by the community center.
Let's do it. Hey, you want to be hooked up today? Let's check you out.
Yeah, let's see what happened this week with this and that, and what's your progress? Like, how good did you sleep? Like, yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, so good.
I'm excited.
Me too.
We could do so many things.
Yeah.
Brain scans.
Oh, yes. Brain
so
scans. Oh, my gosh. What I would do to have a brain scanner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It makes me think of Dr. Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I said saffron, because he's all up into the saffron. And I was like, yo, so if I smoke weed sometimes, I'll do like plant medicine ceremonies for myself. It's like, you know, I'll just take saffron, try to counteract it. See, that's the thing too, is like all these things we talk about. It's like, yeah, things could really affect you, but like our bodies are so forgiving. I'm not saying to go ahead and like fuck yourself over, but like our bodies are so forgiving. And when you give it what it needs and the right nutrients and minerals and just like treat it well, it will, you know, do what you want. I mean, right now I'm healing my eyes. Like I literally took my glasses off and I'm like, it's connected to your liver, it's connected to your kidney, and we've been fed here, just put glasses on and lenses on. And it's like, no, actually there's something going on here. Like there's a study that anybody that does LASIK, it's like 10 years and they're back to glasses. So it's like, okay, what is actually going on? How can we heal what's going on versus like, let's put another Band-Aid on it. That was actually from a medicine ceremony. I was like, what the fuck are glasses? Where did those come from?
Yeah.
It's like,
so what an extra like annoying material thing that you have to do. I could not imagine. I can imagine. Yeah. But I used to struggle. I had an astigmatism. And that's where like at night, it like the lights look really bursting. It's kind of hard to see at night.
Yeah.
And when I met Clark, we went hardcore together. We're like, no refined sugar. Like, we just did it. Because once you have an accountability partner, it's like game over. We got this. Us against the world. And we started taking this thing. It's called Visibility with a T.
Okay.
And so I used to wear glasses for the astigmatism and doing that. So no refined sugar and just balancing my blood sugar basically and taking that supplement. I don't need those glasses anymore.
Stop it. Okay. Yeah, I need that supplement because I already am balancing my blood sugar. That's directly correlated to your liver. Yeah. So I'm already doing that and not having refined sugar. So I need that supplement. Knock it out. I also have an astigmatism and also a lazy eye. So I'm like, okay, what's what?
I don't see your lazy eye.
No. Good. That was one of my biggest fears when I found out that I had glasses. I'm like, do I look like one of those people that their eye is going to another one? Like, please, no, God. And then I was like, not so much.
I actually feel really good with your eye contact.
Thank you.
That's good. You know how eye contact can be.
Yeah.
Just different. Yeah. It's a very good soul connection.
Yeah. It's like very intimate. Right. Yeah. And some people, it's actually crazy. We have been making eye contact the whole time.
I know. I was like, oh, wow, this is normally we're like looking at we have all these kids. That's why I think I kind of like have a little freak out with podcasts. I'm like, what do I do with my hands? I'm used to having a baby right here. Like,
yeah,
like my hands here.
I totally feel exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. It's great.
It's like empty space almost. And it's like there's something supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on with you.
How long have we been going?
We are
36 minutes.
No, it's a little bit more, 48 minutes.
Okay. Let me see if there's anything else that's in it, or if there's anything you think
your skin looks so sexy. It's ridiculous. My skin kind of looks like that too.
Yeah. No, you look like that, I'm trying to think. Let's see. Okay. What do you see my hair though? Like, speaking of hair and organs, and like I started taking I've gotten like crazy about the organs. Like I'm doing this every day. And I used to just take 3 because it was I'm like, gosh, 6? I have to take 6 of them? Like, that's hard for me to swallow. And now I've just gotten used to it. It's like my trachea opened up or something because it's not bothering me anymore. But like, dude, my hair is so different.
That's great. What is it? Is it softer? What is it?
Softer.
Like, what is
it's thicker. It's like, I don't know.
Thicker.
And then, and I just did research about how
it does look nice and shiny.
Yeah. Thank you. Your hair is they say it's dead, but it is the nutrients at your scalp sends nutrients to the strands.
Really?
So
That's so
is it really
cool.
dead?
I don't know. I think everything is living.
Everything's living. Yeah, it has to be. That's another laboratory thing that we're going to do.
Yeah.
We're going to prove.
I'm so excited.
Hair is alive, yo.
Everyone's saying, why are you licking that up? One, because it's cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. Sorry, I saw my hair in the thing and I was like, whoa, that's my hair? It's crazy how it's transforming. Maybe we talk about, okay, this just popped out. Are you familiar with the phases, like the luteal phase, the follicular?
Somewhat. I do want to go deeper into that.
Yeah.
I kind of just like feel my body and I notice how my body's reacting to different phases. I unfortunately was on like birth control, I would say that's all like religious stuff, but like at least 3 months. And so
birth control was gnarly, dude. That is like one of the worst things on planet Earth.
I cannot believe somebody created that.
I know.
I mean, like, just, yeah.
It like tricks your whole body.
Oh, yeah.
It fucks you up.
So bad. I have a few clients.
Psycho.
Yeah. Yeah.
Completely psycho.
Yeah. It really messes up the body. I have a few clients that are having a hard time losing weight because they were on birth control for many years. And yeah, it's like really hard to see because it's like your body should be losing that. Not should be. Obviously, everybody's like working at its own time. And it's like we have to like refill the body as if they're like newborn babies, like fill it up with the minerals and nutrients that it needs because it does a number on the whole system. It like puts them into like deepest flight or fight. But anyways, what you asked me is
it's
like,
good to talk about that.
It's crazy. Birth control is like one of like the fact that they offer it to like 12-year-olds makes me so angry.
That's when I started because I had acne.
12?
Yeah, acne, and they're like, oh, this'll. I think it was called Sprintec.
Oh my god.
No, I think I tried different ones, and it's funny. I actually ended up getting rushed to the hospital one summer because I was like my whole chest tightened up, like I couldn't breathe, and I was like, oh yeah, like I literally like had to call the ambulance over. And this is a summer camp, Camp Thunderbird. I was a camp counselor, and I couldn't be a camp counselor that day because I had to go. And looking back, it was called Yaz. You ever heard of Yaz?
Oh my god.
It was definitely the birth control.
Do you see my goosebumps? That's crazy.
And I gained a bunch of weight and just like I couldn't have a stable relationship. It was just like. Did
you see the study that people that are on birth control that when they get with somebody, like when they get off of the birth control, they're not attracted to them? Yeah. That is some fucked up shit.
So fucked up. Like your whole chemistry is different and it attracts you to the wrong person. And then you make these kids that aren't even supposed to have all these complications. Yeah.
It's crazy. It makes and the fact that there's like estrogen in the water making guys gay. And I literally saw you saw the fish
gay
study.
Frogs.
And they become, but like they transform from male to female.
What?
Yes. This is like legit stuff, like science. Everyone who's obsessed with science, look it up. It's a real thing. It's like literally scientifically documented where they did a study watching the frogs frogs or fish. They watched it from a male turn to a female. And what's happening nowadays?
A lot of that. A lot of trans things and all this.
People just not knowing what to do.
I think it's population control. I think
all of it.
Yeah.
I mean, putting estrogen in the water is quite population control in all facets.
Corn boosts estrogen and depletes testosterone.
I did not know that.
Eat your really Wheaties, cool. Eat your corn.
It's like coming to my ice cream truck.
The lower the testosterone, the easier you are to control.
Oh my god.
And have so much chaos that you are too busy, dealing with your chaos that you can't like
see what's going on.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why we get our own village. There's also a law that if you have about like 500 community members, you can basically file to be like you're just kind of like emancipated from the country. So we can have like a see. This is why when people are like, oh, cults and cults, it's like, yo, because you don't understand what's actually going on. So they got smart. They got a group of people together, and now they're not like but there's no laws for them.
They're
they
nationalists.
Just,
I think
they're I don't know what they are
or whatever.
They're just living their own life.
Yeah.
The fact, just bring it all back to that doctor conversation is like nobody should be telling a woman how to give birth. You cannot tell me to sit on my back.
No, or
that's
push.
A whole like what? You're not in my body. You have no idea what's going on.
No.
Hello?
Yeah, I was told to push for 3 hours. 3.5 hours. They were telling me push as hard as you can. Like I'm like
I would be like, yeah, I will in your face.
Yeah, I literally had no idea what
that's
I
crazy.
I didn't know anything. I was so dumb, but it's okay. It's because it's now your mess is your message, right? So
oh my god, I love that.
Yeah,
that's so good.
Yeah, your mess is your message, and
that's
definitely hate that my firstborn was the way it was, but I can say
she's
like the hospital is not the way to go. Stay away from the hospital. Trust your body. Your body. It's called a fetal ejection response.
Yeah,
it's literally like when you hit your knee.
Yeah,
it's like an automatic thing.
Yeah,
your whole body knows when to eject the fetal whatever's going on.
Yeah,
your body literally pushes the baby through. So for a doctor or a midwife, even these midwives that are like midwives, like there's no OBs, it's like these midwives are still telling women to push, and it's like you do not know. Like, and I tore and had to get stitches and all that, and just like completely. And then like the forceps. They're like, oh, well, she's not pushing her out, so let's force her out. Like, it's just like, it's insane. Yeah. So sad.
So aggressive.
Yeah.
So aggressive. And
we got back to that again. Sorry.
Yeah. That was my doing that. I don't even remember what we were talking about now.
Popcorn brain.
Oh, yeah. No, we were talking about popcorn? Is that what you're saying?
No, sorry. Popcorn brain.
I know, but we were talking about corn.
Well, yeah, we were.
That's why I thought you said that.
Oh, the synchronicities.
I was like, you're on it.
No, I call it popcorn brain.
That's so good.
It's like you're here and then we go back. But yeah, the corn. Yeah, corn is not. I'll let my kids have corn a couple times a year. It's funny. They love it. It's like sugar to them.
It shoots your blood sugar up like nobody's business.
Yeah.
And so if you like adrenaline and cortisol, it's like, let's eat that popcorn. You can. That's the thing too. Like kids are so sensitive to it. For me, when I have popcorn, I feel my body shoot with energy. Mm-hmm. You know, like the lesser evil. Yeah. So I take these blood sugar pills to counteract that.
Oh, nice.
Like I stock myself up.
Oh, okay. You talk about the switching this little guy. That sounds like a good
exactly.
Okay.
So there's just like, there's a few, well, first of all, apple cider vinegar helps to counteract that. But like there's basically, I told you about Casey Means, right? Dr. Casey Means.
Maybe.
A little while ago. So basically part of her protocol is like vegetables, fats, proteins, carbs, and sugars. And so when you eat in that order, the vegetables are kind of like a trampoline. Yeah. And so it doesn't...
Psyllium or whatever?
I don't know. That psyllium husk? Or no,
what is
psyllium?
It they coat your stomach with? Like the vegetables and the fruit? Sorry, keep going.
No, so it's just like basically either you can have vegetables before you eating that. Mm-hmm. No, popcorn is not a vegetable. And so then you can also have like apple cider vinegar. There's that's one of the main things in the pill. There's a lot of different herbs in the one that I'm taking right now, but I just got a whole bunch of supplements from Aggie Lowell. So she's like biohacking bestie. And I just like really because she's so into health. I really just like trust her. Mm-hmm. She cares a lot. And so I basically trust her supplement brand, and I got a bunch of glucose pills. So walking also really helps with that. Mm-hmm. It's just like getting all your energy, not like sitting still and eating popcorn. #movie theater worst thing, but like then that's why they have candy out in the front. Even you eat the popcorn, you go straight for more candy. They're genius. The way that they come up with stuff, it's like you guys are fucking genius. Why don't we use this for good and build the most beautiful planet together?
Why do they want it? It's so weird. It's like, what is that?
Because they can eat your money really fast. Mm-hmm. Because if you're not conscious of it,
and even just sorry.
No, you go.
I was saying, even just sitting and watching something, because the screen, we were talking about that, the screen spikes your blood sugar.
Oh, yeah.
So I've noticed at night, if I get tempted to get on my phone, because it's a hit of dopamine,
Yeah.
I know I'm going to get my hit of dopamine, and I love it. And I'm like, there's no kids. Let me get over here, just do my thing.
I'm so you, it's crazy.
And so I'm like, okay. So I tested it a little bit. So there was some nights I would just lay in the bed on the phone, or sit on the beanbag or whatever.
Okay.
And then the next morning I'd feel really like just groggy, kind of sluggish. And then I noticed if I got on my phone, and I'd like to keep it on red mode. If I got on my phone and then I did a little movement after being on my phone, so stretching, headstand, like whatever felt intuitive, the next day I wouldn't feel.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I got just so many goosebumps. That is so cool.
So I feel like when we watch something, we should be active. Like we should be like you know how at the where the projector is at our house, there's like the gymnastics bar and all that.
Yeah.
I just recently came to this conclusion. I'm like, when they watch something, I need to be like, dude, all right, let's move.
Or
like,
that's so smart.
And like the other day, they were doing burpees. They wanted to do 100 burpees. We had a friend over. She's 4. And all of them, so 3-year-old, 4-year-old, and 6-year-old, they all did 100 burpees. So that's proof, like, kids can do these things. Like,
kids have insane amount of energy. Nowadays, they just put them in the screen and lock it out. That's why I really started to just really love the projector, because I can see the difference when my kid is on a laptop versus a projector. Entirely different child, and literally like, screw you laptop, because it messes. I see it physically. The first time I actually gave him a laptop, he was literally acting so aggressive after, and I'm like, yo, this is not you, and if you act like this, you're not gonna have the laptop. And so like I believe that 100%, and that's really, I'm gonna try that with him.
Yeah.
With moving that's really cool.
Wow.
Do they want to do that? Are they cool with that?
So they did the burpees actually after they watched the movie.
Okay. Separate.
I would be better, I think, as they were watching it. It would be, I don't know if it would be a difference. That's another thing I have to test. Moving while on the screen or moving directly after watching the screen.
I love that you test these things. That's so dope. Yeah. How do you remember the results? You write them down.
My body remembers.
That's
I feel
so
like
cool.
Very kinesthetic with. I'm a
stuff like that.
Kinesthetic learner, I would say.
That's so cool.
My body kind of holds the information.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
That's really cool. The screen for me is crazy. Like I told you that unless I'm wearing glasses or it's on, even the red. I mean, the red helps somewhat, but I bought those blue glasses and I was like wearing them myself, and there was actually no attraction to my phone. Yeah. And I put them on my kid, and he's like, no, thank you, because he just wants to stare at the screen. And the second you put on those glasses, the addiction is not you. There's nothing being. Yeah, it's crazy. I promise you, try it. I actually, now that I'm talking about it, I need to go order. I need to order new ones. But I actually saw that I had no desire to be on my phone. 0, nothing, nada, like actually 0. And I was like, you're telling me that the blue light is that addictive? And it's like, yeah, when you go into the research, that's literally why they did that. So you stay on your phone, you scroll social media, you're like, oh, she's happy, let me buy whatever she has. He's happy, let me buy whatever he has. And then it's like, you put those glasses on and it's like, fuck this, I want to go outside. This is stupid.
Yeah. Wow.
It's crazy. Like absolutely insane. And part of me is resisting buying it because I know that I'm not going to want to be on my phone. Yeah. No, I'm serious. Like this, the second I look at it, I instantly get we have cleaned ourselves. Exactly. Yeah. That's the feeling. It's like we've cleaned our bodies.
The whole world at my fingertips.
You're like feeling the feeling that
especially AI with AI.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm addicted to AI. It's straight up.
It's nuts. And like the second I go on it, I instantly am like, I feel high instantly. Yeah. And I know that most people don't because they're filling their body with a whole bunch of shit. But like the second I look at it, I'm like,
yeah.
And then it's like, put it down and it's like, okay, withdrawal. And then I'm like, nope, I want to feel that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, so I put it down and go into nature with friends. I don't touch my phone.
Yeah.
Unless I'm like videoing or taking a picture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
It's crazy.
Even like I've wondered if when we're breastfeeding and we're on our phone, how that affects the breast milk. I've had that thought.
That's interesting. Well, I wonder if the EMF is like doing something.
But definitely the EMF.
But it's like
has
going
to be.
straight. I wonder. Well, I mean, if your
Yeah.
phone is on, some people
It's
keep
an
their
airplane.
phone inside, and I'm like, yo, oh, that was the thing. Like during a breath work session, like I literally just like there was a message of like take your bra off, and it's like I felt it cooking, like I felt the metal cooking right here, and just realized like this is your throat chakra, like here's your heart chakra, and
Yeah.
the metal is right here. Oh, you know what is it doing in
Yeah,
that
what is it-
energetic
is it-
field?
Yeah, what is it attracting?
It was
or-
literally like I was having a shock. And I
Whoa.
instantly took it off. At the breathwork session, there's like 100 to 300 people in the same room as me. And I took it off and I'm like, that's going in the garbage.
Yeah, oh, the heck with bras.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not wearing one right now. Yeah, there's what is it called? Style. There's a whole book about it called, gosh, I have to look it up. Called like Kill to something with style. It's the whole book is about how fashion is like the bras. They cut off the lymphatic
Mm-hmm.
and it causes
Breast
breast
cancer.
cancer, causes your lymphatic stuff. So all the toxins store and like
In your boobs.
in your boobs
It's like-
and probably other places.
It's
and-
crazy. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's like what we were just talking about in the car is like nowadays you have to go backwards to
Yes.
get to be healthy, and it's like, no, why don't we just start on a healthy foundation? Why do I have to take something off that I was told? You know, like the way that I grew up in my culture is like people that didn't wear bras are super fucking weird.
Yeah, same.
And it's like, why
Mhm.
have we been taught to only wear them versus like, hey, are you even like, why are we? Where
Yeah.
did that even come from?
yeah.
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah.
But like literally, why, like now
Mhm.
the people that are coming back to nature and back to themselves are looked at as weird and
Yeah.
woo-woo. And
Yeah.
it's like, I'm woo-woo because
Mm-hmm.
I don't want somebody telling me to put something on my body that, let's be real, it doesn't feel good.
No.
Okay?
No.
Shoes don't feel good.
No.
Like everything that we're told is normal and has become a style. That's what I was tripping out about recently is like the Matrix. If you look at people that are like living in the mainstream, like everyone's wearing the exact same clothes.
I know.
They're
It's-
all just like polished to the T. And I'm like, where's you?
Where's you?
Who's you? Because
Yeah.
all I see is a pair of white Adidas and
I was
leggings
literally gonna
and
say
an
Adidas.
overcoat. And it's like, do you even
Force
like
Ones.
that? Exactly. Like, do you
Nike,
even think
this,
you
that.
look good in that? And it's like, yeah, they think they look good because now they look like Kylie Jenner and every other person that's dressed like that. And it's like, but like, is that actually you? Do you actually want to wear that?
Yeah. Are you just trying to fit in? Because
Yeah.
we want to
Social-
conform.
yeah.
We want to get along and be accepted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a whole. I
Other
could do a
thing.
whole podcast on that.
Exactly.
one. Just-
I'm like, that's why I put in dreads. I'll be like that tribal, like, oh, she's just a weirdo. I'm not gonna. I'm like, that's right. I'm just like literally repelling everybody that I don't want to talk to,
Yes.
and like pulling
Mhm.
everybody in that I want to talk to,
Yep.
just based on how my hair
Yeah.
looks. Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is cool. It's like, yes, bring them on. Come on, tribe. Let's
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
It's like, oh, you have dreads. Did
Mhm.
you have a natural birth? Yes,
Of
I did.
course. Yeah, and you have like patchouli on, you know, the whole.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got some.
You know it.
incense on your car. It's like, yeah, I actually do.
You know exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah, we did a barefoot hike when we did
Yeah.
a barefoot hike the other day.
Yeah.
It's so great to find other people that are, you know, on the same wavelength, because would not have done that whole hike barefoot probably if it was just me, because I would be thinking like, I don't know, right? It's like when you have someone else, it's so powerful that
Yeah.
you just feel
Team.
like, yeah.
100%. I feel that too.
Mm-hmm.
It's always like that because we're social beings by nature, right? And
Mhm.
like we all want love, we all want connection. And when you know that you're going to be looked at as weird or like outside, it's like, yeah, that's either going to like turn you off, or it's gonna be like, yeah, I am fucking weird. You
Yeah.
either like it or
Yeah.
you don't. So
Yeah.
it's like it gets to go
Mhm.
either way, and that's where we, as like beings that are like very different from most people, it's like we get to access that level of consciousness and that level of like growth and healing, in the sense of like, I used to be the black sheep everywhere that I went.
Same.
Like I know I knew you
Yeah.
for sure felt that way, and it's like I used to really hate that about myself, and I used to be like, what's wrong with you? Like, why can't you be the same? Like, why can't you just like fit in? And it's like, yeah, because you don't. Like,
Nope. And you're a leader.
Exactly.
That's why. You're a leader.
Exactly. So
Not a sheep either. Not part of the sheep. You're a lion.
yeah, we get to be weird and like
Lioness.
flaunt it.
Yeah.
I'll be a lioness.
Yes. I don't know what else to call it. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's and then it's also like when you meet people that are like you, then we just like actually connect, right? Like there's no fake
aligned.
Yeah.
Everything is aligned.
Yeah.
I'm not like trying to like do like accept like people who eat different than me. I will even try to eat their things to connect with them because I'm like, how do I? But until like, so we moved to Boulder in July. We were in Superior, but it's totally different bubble. Like it's crazy how different of a bubble it is. Once we finally moved to Boulder, I started meeting all these people that were like, I was like, oh, wow, you actually think like I do. Like I'm aligned with these people and like, I don't have to
That's crazy.
lower my standards to connect with them. And like, I don't have to, like it's, and sometimes like with makeup and getting your hair dyed and all that. I like feel like I need to do all those things and like, oh, what my nails look like there's probably a ton of dirt on there because I'm outside and my toes look totally jacked up compared to some
pedicured.
Pedicure. And it's like I used to be so insecure about those things, and I feel like now that I'm meeting more people that are on the same wavelength, I'm like, oh, whew, like I can like relax and just fall into myself, and then everything else just falls into place. Your whole life can fall into place. I feel like once you find your people, it's like don't give up. Like if you're, if anyone's feeling like they don't, like they just can't be themselves, then maybe I think they should just be themselves and try to influence everyone else. Yeah. But really, there's probably other people that
for sure is. That's what I realized that too. Like I used to think that there was like a not that many people that thought like me, and then it was just like from traveling, I'm like, shit, there's a lot of people that actually think like me. It's just that people don't necessarily like flaunt it or bring it up right away because they know the backlash that comes with it, which is really sad. But and like you said, like you either get to be the leader and shift the energy yourself, because I mean, like if you walk up to someone and you're having a conversation, you're like, yeah, I got this raw milk here and there, and like this confidence, and they're just like, okay, like they just can't respond to you because it's like you're confident in what you do. And that's why I have like so little friends, because I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and lower my standards in like who I am and what I do and like how I like hold myself. It's like I'm not gonna, what did you eat for supper last night? Oh, which manicurist did you use? I don't give a shit. Yeah. Like, I just don't. Yeah. If you tell me where you got your raw milk from, or like, what your supplements you're using, how are you happy? How are you like moving through your emotions? Okay, then we have a conversation. Exactly. But if it's like not real, and like we're all human, we're all going through different experiences. Like hearing about your trip to 7-Eleven just does not do it for me. It was just like nice. Like I'll walk past people in the park when I'm walking. They're sitting on the bench, and I just like heard these like 65, 67-year-olds talking about sneakers that they ordered. And I'm like, seriously? Like, obviously that was the only one part of their conversation, so I don't know actually what they were talking about. But like just to hear that, I'm just like really? That's what you're gonna spend your time talking about? Like, yeah. And like sports teams and somebody dunking. That's the funniest thing to me, like watching men watch other men like, make their dreams come true. It cracks me up. It's like a ball in a hoop. Yeah, definitely all part of the Matrix. Yeah. They do a good job.
Real good job. Especially then they bring in the cheerleaders and
Oh,
the
yeah.
outfits and then the beer, that Bud Light. Ooh, yeah.
Together, all together. That's a great mixture.
Hooked you. And then you got to go work every day to go do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Just go play
Get
basketball
out.
yourself.
Get out all this.
Yeah.
Gosh.
That's where an aligned community will feel so good.
So good. That's why we're here talking. Because wherever you people at, come on. Let's go.
Yeah, let's
Go.
go.
Where you at? We're here.
We're making a community.
Yes.
If you want to live on it,
Yeah.
let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. How long have we gone for?
We have another 15 minutes to do it, but we're already 15 minutes.
Oh, we did an hour. Yeah, that's probably good. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That is pretty like wholesome. There's a lot of shit there.
A lot of good
It's
stuff.
crazy that if somebody just watches that, their entire life can change.
Yeah.
Like everything.
Tell them that
Yeah.
I watch
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Knowledge is
Isn't
the
that
new
crazy?
currency.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
And yep.
Yeah. And the undoing, how we were saying, I was in the car, it's like, it's all an undoing. It's a knowledge, but then after you get the knowledge, then you have to like
integrate it.
integrate it and then
That's
go
why I tell everyone
backwards.
to become coaches, because it's like so many people can fast track their life just from having a coach.
yeah, I know.
It's just like
We forget, we talk about that, how we forget there's still other people that are stuck. They need,
yeah.
and I always think, oh, wellness is a self journey. People don't need to hear what I have to say, but they do.
Oh,
They
yeah.
actually do. I
Yeah.
forget that. Yeah, I don't know.
Even if that's the thing, like your grandfather said, even if they have to go through their own experience to know what to experience and to try for themselves or experiment with, they don't know. Like, and again, yeah, it still blows my mind that people are not fully aware. Like I was in Costco a couple of days ago. Did I tell you that? Where this so there was like this couple that walked up to the cashier and like he was having fun and he was sitting in the wheelchair, like, you know, the whatever.
Yeah.
And they had created a box inside of the box.
Mhm.
And they had like put everything, stacked it up really nicely, and they handed it over to her. And she's like, wow, you guys did a really good job. And after like she rung them up, she had put everything back. And he goes, wow, you did a better job than me. And she's like, yeah, well, I better because I've been doing this for 20 years. And I literally was like, the fuck? You did this for 20 years? Like, you didn't think to invest in yourself, go to somebody to teach you business. You didn't think to like Costco? Like you want to work in Costco for 20 fucking years of your life? Like,
yeah, that should be like young kid jobs.
yeah, I was literally like this. I was just like, are you serious? I'm so sorry for you. Like, I'm 26. That's almost my entire life that I've been living. And you're sitting in Costco for 20 years.
Wow.
Like, people, like, again, talk about the survival, the emotions being stuck, the food not being processed. Like, people are literally stuck in an entire bubble, not realizing that there's so much more out there. Like, start a business.
Mhm.
Take a risk on yourself. Like,
Mhm.
you only live one life in this life.
Yeah.
We'll talk about different lifetimes, different time. But like, do you really want to be working in the same place for 20 years? Like, that sounds awfully boring.
Yeah.
Like, I'd commit
Yeah.
suicide. I wouldn't be able to do that.
No.
So like,
Yeah, wow, 20 years in Costco.
20 years.
Yeah.
Like,
I
what are you
made a
doing?
degree when I was, I think 22 maybe. I was like, okay, this is my last job as working at a restaurant or working at a, I would still work for someone, but like, or like, yeah, that kind of setting. Like you just kind of reach a point where you're like your self-worth, right?
Yes.
There's something on my page. It says self-worth changes the plot.
Mm-hmm.
Because it totally does. As soon as you
100%.
have that awareness and you can like up level and if you get all your nourishment and your chemicals, your hormones, balanced, like it's just totally different life. Like people think of their 60s as like the end of their life. And it's like, dude, when I'm in my 60s, I'm just getting started. Like I can't wait for my 60s. I'm like, when I'm 60, I'm going to have like, I want to be teaching yoga in my hundreds. Like I have already had visions of myself as 100 years old. I saw this one lady, she was like a 100-year-old yoga teacher. I
That's
was like,
so cool.
yes.
And nowadays with the technologies, like, yo, it can live to
Definitely.
at least 300.
Yeah.
There's
Mhm.
did you ever hear of like Dave Asprey?
Yes.
And so he talks about all like how long he's gonna live and the
He's so
all
cool.
that. Yeah.
He's
So
such
it's
a
like
badass.
we live in.
Slowly,
There's a synagogue here?
there's two. But
No way.
Keep the podcast. Let's finish that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
All right, you're gonna wrap up.
Yeah. Wrap up. Yeah. It's great talking to you.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Yes. I can. Yeah. All the conversation. I wish we could have a podcast when we're out hiking.
Fuck yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's actually do. Yo, that'd be
'Cause-
so fun.
Yeah, you talk about downloads. That's where you get some real downloads if we're
Mhm.
connected in nature. Maybe we have to do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Get some mics.
All right. Well, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me. This was so fun. I really enjoyed this.